At some point I was with the Rolling Stones in Red Square in Moscow, and the Rolling Stones are there and they're rocking. And I remember having a moment thinking, they're paying me to do this? Bloody hell.
A successful portrait for me is when the photographic technology disappears. So it's always my goal as a photographer to create an environment with a sitter where they're prepared to be vulnerable and express themselves, and the photograph that's made transcends someone staring down the barrel of a lens.
What I love the most about underwater photography is you are sharing something that a lot of people don't get to experience. It feels like a whole different world.
For me, the big question was about the ethics of photographing another person. Because of that history of ethnographic photographs that claimed to be honest and truthful depictions of people from, the dark continent, I felt that if I was asking ethical questions, it would be most ethical to first do that with myself and to investigate it through my own body.
A lot of my photography, social documentary work really comes from influence of the political household that I grew up in. My father was an anti-war activist. He was anti-fascist, but he was also anti-Zionist and very pro-Palestine. And then when feminism came into my life, it was part of the politics of my life.
My art comes from my upbringing. I'm not brought up in an Aboriginal community. I'm an adopted person brought up in a white community with a mother that fought for Indigenous rights. Colonisation has happened all around the world, and I wanted to show it in a softer way with a beauty. So I just spike little ideas in the work rather than me trying to force a message down someone's face.
I'd become a photojournalist because I wanted to naively change the world. I'm still in the process of answering the big existential question, and that is, what does all the work mean? Did I negate the military industrial complex or reinforce it as a war photographer?